Hello, this is another game of Age of Empires HD brought to you by Manbeast. It is yet another 1v1 Hun War on Arabia, or Green Arabia to be precise, but the thing is, I like playing those games, and from what the feedback I get from you guys, you like watching those games. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. In the green we have myself, Manbeast, playing as the Huns, as I already said, and in the red we have Tronce playing as the Huns as well. I guess you could say this is a bit of a clan battle. I am part of the Oz clan, technically, so yeah, and Tronce is part of the Rebel Knights clan, I think. I think that's a Rebel Knights logo thing. I'm not actually quite sure, but yeah, no. So you could say this is a bit of a clan war. Whether I don't think I'll really count it as one because I didn't go into this game thinking, "Oh my God, I'm going to beat another member of a clan," or try and beat another member of a clan. But you know, yeah, we'll see how things go. Anyway, I'm going to take the start of the game, the Dark Age. I'm going to take the opportunity to talk about some other stuff just because nothing really happens in this game during the Dark Age. Yeah, so anyway, the Arabia 16 tournament has been going pretty well. I've been talking to the organizer, who is called Maximus, and I've been talking to him, and he's like doing really well at organizing everything. But the other day, I think yesterday, or it might be today, is the last day of the tournament, or the round one of the tournament. And yesterday, a load of people basically hadn't contacted. I think it was 4 people hadn't contacted their opponents to arrange games, so we had to organise a load of substitutes to play. And I ended up playing one of the games, and I'm not going to comment about it because I'm not supposed to talk about any of the games until they're cast on the clan channel. But no, yeah, it's a bit annoying when people don't do what they're supposed to. Like, for example, these people who said that they would take part in the tournament and then just haven't contacted the clan. But ah well, I guess there's always douchebags in the world. Anyway, apart from that, not too much to say. And Tronce has just stolen one of my sheep. That might very well be one of the worst things anyone's ever done to me. Almost as bad as that time when Nuclear stole my boar. That was awful. But anyway, Tronce's scouting isn't that good. He hadn't really scouted his local area. That might be why I've got quite a prominent score lead at the beginning of around 50 points. Let's see what my population's like actually. Yeah, I'm on 18 population. We'll slow it down for the switch. Yeah, we're both on the same population, but my score is significantly higher. I think it's from the scouting. If we look at my scouting isn't isn't that much better, but my local area is a lot more explored, and I am already scouting his base quite a lot. And no, get the scout away, Oh no. And my scout died, but luckily I killed one of his sheep. I know it's not really worth it, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Tronce's score now shoot up because he's going to continue scouting whilst I have no eyes anywhere. I am visionless. Anyway, it's a fairly standard start from the looks of it. 22 pop up. Tronce is taking deer as well as berries, so that's quite interesting. His wood count would probably be a little bit lower than mine is. He's got 246 wood compared to... Oh, okay, it isn't lower. But I'm about to go up, and I'm not sure how close Tronce is. Yeah, I am quite a lot closer to going up than he is. Whether he's lured... He hasn't lured one of his boars, which is a bit weird. I don't know whether he's only just found it. Yeah, from the looks of it, he only killed one of his boar, and he's only just found the second. So that's probably why he's not going as fast, and he's only doing loom now. Wow, he lured his first boar without loom. But yeah, it's very important to scout your local map, just so you just so you find your boar. I mean, the boar are the big things. Of course, you need to find gold and stuff as well. But oh, he didn't use either of his boar. Wow, this is he should definitely. You really need to lure both of your boar fairly early in the game. They don't really have the same effect as late in the game. And look at all these idle villagers. Go. Go to sheep. Yes, good. Yeah, I would assume I've gone. Yeah, I'm going up to feudal now. Doing a bit of wall off across here and putting down my barracks. Normally I would have split my lumber, but I saw a video with Resonance recently where he said that it's only really worth splitting your lumber if you have around 8 villagers on it. I think I would only have 9 villagers. One sec, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I only have 8 villagers on lumber, so there's no point in making another lumber camp if I've only got 8 villagers on it. So anyway, so going up to feudal as we speak. Tronce has lured his boar not particularly well. This doesn't really look like it's a good game for Tronce. He has gone up to feudal, but I think the fact that he didn't scout his map early on had really affected his game. He's already taken gold and he's about to put up a barrack, so we can tell that he's probably gonna go. Well, no, I say he's gonna go scouts just because that's what Huns do. He's almost got the food count for it, but he's taken gold, so that makes me think he's gonna go archers. But he doesn't really have the wood collectors to go to do that, and he's already got guys on deer as well, which will probably move over to this deer patch as well. His deer patches are very nicely spread out actually. Like if you put a mill by here, then he'd have had access to one deer patch over here and one deer patch over there, which would be lovely. Anyway, I've gone up to feudal, putting up my stable as we speak, finished the wall off, and not much else to be said. I'm starting to put some of the guys who were on, collecting meat off the boar onto wood and farming and etc. Let's just go on to I don't really have enough wood to put down too many farms. I want to get my what's it called, mining camp up as well. So for now I'm going to oversaturate this wood over here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see some scouts coming out. Are we going to see some scouts come out? Yes, scouts, cool. So yeah, my scout rush isn't going to be quite as effective, mainly due to the fact that I simply don't have as many scouts as I normally would. Normally I have 4, this time I'm only going to have 3. And I need to reposition these gold collectors actually. I think that's what I'm doing, yeah. Because otherwise they're a bit inefficient. But anyway, I am making a couple of spearmen, but not too many. You want to make a couple of spearmen just to fend off scout rushes. Tronce hasn't put up a stable yet. He's got the barracks up, so he's got a couple of spears out. Not too much coming from it at the moment. My scouts are moving out. More villagers. I wouldn't be surprised if I put another lumber camp up by here soon. Yeah, but for now it's quite nice just to have this. My economy is really based over in this area, so it's quite nice just to be able to defend it like that. My scouts are moving in, and they are poking around, but can't really do anything. There are quite a few spears out. I have taken 1 hit, but I've got bloodlines from the looks of it. So that's quite nice. I haven't put up a blacksmith yet, so we'll see how that goes. Where on earth are my scouts? Okay, there they are. Yeah. Going into the lumber camp to see if I can kill off some villagers. And I'm going to do a bit of hit and run tactics from the looks of it. I am drinking coffee whilst I cast this, so don't be surprised if I make a couple of slurping noises. I don't kill any villagers, but I have got quite a lot of idle time. I mean, they're still idle, and that's quite good. I mean, ideally in feudal you do kill a villager with your harassment, but if you cause a lot of idle time, it's not too bad. Tronce has quite rightly put a spearman by his deer. These deer are really out in the open. You really don't want to harass. You really don't want to lose all your 4 villagers over here. If there wasn't a spear over here, I would probably have taken out all of those villagers. Anyway, so Tronce's base is pretty well guarded. I do lose a scout, and I haven't killed any villagers. I've caused quite a lot of idle time, but haven't killed any villagers yet. He's already put up an archery range, so he's probably going archers from the looks of it. Tronce just hit Castle Age, and this must be where I start thinking, oh my god, this is not good. So I start to wall off a bit, fairly standard. That is a huge wall off. Yeah, no, very big wall off. I should really put a couple of archer ranges around here or something. But no. I think, yeah, basically I kind of panicked when he hit Castle Age, so I just wanted to get my wall up as quick as could be. I didn't want, I thought he was going to go Knights. He went Cavalry Archers, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's going Cavalry Archers, so it's not too bad. I haven't got Knights pouring in my base, and I do finish my wall off before any harassment can come in. Fortunately for me, he only had one archery range up. If he had maybe 2 or 3 archery ranges up, things could have gone a lot differently. He didn't really have the economy to put up extra archery ranges, though. He didn't have enough wood. Yeah, so his economy's looking okay. He's gone up with another town centre. He's got a couple of idols, but he'll probably pick them up soon. Let's slow it down for me to switch player. Yeah, things are going okay for me, though. I'm getting wheelbarrow, and then I'll probably go up. I have got quite a big economy at this point. I've got a lot of resources for feudal, actually. But that'll probably change once I advance to Castle Age. Picking up more archer ranges just to spend wood also to set up for my transition into cavalry archers. I don't have a blacksmith yet, actually. That really surprises me. Yeah, no, I'm probably getting some of the... Yeah, no, I'm getting some of the feudal economy upgrades. I wouldn't be surprised if I've already got the upgrades for wood and food, and as you can see, I am still scouting his base, so I am still trying to get some scouting information. Whilst going up to castle, I am starting to produce more archers, so I can go into crossbows. I am producing I am producing archers. I wasn't producing archers for a minute from that archer room, but getting a blacksmith so I can get fletching and bodkin arrow. So hopefully things should be going okay. Tronce has gone up to 3 town centres, but the thing is his score is barely above mine, so that makes me think that his economy just generally isn't that good. I'm not sure whether he has wheelbarrow or whether he's got the feudal economy upgrades, which are pretty vital. They make your boom a lot better, and at this point I do have quite a few archers. I'm getting fletching. I'll probably get bodkin arrow. I've got a lot of food, so I could probably transfer into scouts or something. I probably use the extra. Yeah, I start going into a boom, and I probably use the food I've got just to make lots of villages, etc. Crossbow upgrade being researched, and I am getting bodkin arrow. Just tore down a palisade to get that archer out, and I have a fair few crossbows, not too much, but quite a few. Tronce has sent over 2 archers, which is a bit weird. I mean, they've got bodkin, and they've also got what's it called, fletching and bodkin, but they haven't got the crossbow upgrades, so they're not particularly effective at this point, and I have a load of crossbows, so they're quite easy to take out. I'd probably start transferring into cavalry archers soon. I'm not sure whether I've got the light cavalry upgrade. I still have 2 cavalry over here, just kind of waiting to team up with my crossbows, and I am kind of in the full midst of a boom. I wouldn't be surprised if I start taking stone soon. I am putting up more archer ranges just to get more archers out quickly. The thing is, I really need to increase my gold income, and I am really oversaturating this gold, so I won't be surprised if I do take this stone soon just to get a town centre on maybe this gold, or maybe this gold or something. Anyway, cavalry archers moving out. Fortunately, I have a tiny force over here, but it'll probably do for now. I am moving in with my crossbows around here, and I have already killed 2 villagers, 1 spearman, 3 villagers. 3 villagers for now. Tronce has quite a few cavalry archers, so I really do need to start building up my force. Fortunately, my economy is in fairly good shape at this point. I am starting to get quite the score lead. I have around a 400 point score lead. I do start making a lot of skirmishes, as you can see, because I do start running out of gold. I'm not sure whether I have the... Yeah, I'm getting the elite skirmisher upgrade as well, and I have a couple of idols, but oh well. He does break through my palisade and kills 3 villagers, and I think that's a spearman, so it's not too bad. But at this point I am starting to build up more military back home. I could probably take on his army over here with just this. He doesn't have bloodline, so my cavalry archers are in a better position than his. Although, yeah, and we are equal on blacksmith upgrades, so things aren't too bad. He has killed around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's killed 7 villagers, 8 villagers, so that's pretty bad. But he is about to lose the majority of his army, so it's not the GG. And I do have 3 town centers, so I can significantly make more quite easily. What, significantly make more? That wasn't really worded very well, was it? But oh well. So I've finished off his army. I'm still producing villagers, so everything's cool. Got quite a few villagers on this one actually. I really need to start redoing these farms. Oh well. So everything's hunky-dory. Did I just say hunky-dory? Oh, that was so cringy. But yeah, I scale off this town centre, and it's always good when you stop town centres going up. I mean, Tronce has 3 town centres up already, so he is able to put up another one. So it's not quite as good, but if you can prevent a town centre going up, that's always great because that hinders your opponent's boom so much. I have the hill advantage, and I do try microwing a little bit. Crossbows aren't as good as cavalry archers. They don't have the maneuverability, but the one thing they do have, which is better than cavalry archers, is range. So I can quite easily stay up on this hill and kill off his cavalry archers. By this point I have a 1,000 point score lead, so Tronce really needs to be quite aggressive if he wants to get this game back. I think what Tronce's problem is that he didn't really boom. Like, he boomed, and I say boomed in inverted commas, but he didn't boom properly. He doesn't seem to be continually producing villagers. One sec, let's check out his eco and stuff. Oh, gone. Sorry, I clicked off the screen. He is continually producing villagers from all of these town centers, but yeah, well, apart from this one. But he's not tasking them. He's got loads garrisoned in here. He's got a load of idols around here. You need if you're going to boom effectively, you need to keep your villagers working. I mean, my boom isn't great. I probably do have some idols somewhere. Yeah, I've got an idol over here. And this is really an efficient gathering over here, but I am trying to keep most of my villagers active, and I'm building more lump camps. I'll probably build another. I have a villager marching to war over here. You can tell my economy is fairly. I know it's inefficient compared to Pro's economies, but it is better than Tronce's economy, so that's why I'm really winning. I would even say that we've probably only I've probably only killed around 10 villagers, and he's killed maybe 8. So 2 more villagers isn't that much, especially since he's got 4 town centres, so he should really have a huge economic advantage. But he simply isn't making use of that. I also have a load of scouts over here, and they are slowly picking off these villagers over here. Although, yeah, no, my scouts are being ganged up on and taken out. Bullying, really. But I'm still making a nuisance of myself up by here, killing off the occasional villager. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys die soon, and unfortunately for Tronce, that's when my cavalry archers choose to move in. They're almost fully upgraded, they just need one more armor upgrade. I'm not sure if I have Thumb Ring. But yeah, I think this is kind of like the end of these crossbows over here. Yeah, I've got one left, and now it's dead. But I have taken out all of his villagers over here. This is where things really start to become obvious. At this point, I'm thinking of going up to Imperial. I have, well, no. Sorry, I was looking at Tronce's economy. Yeah, no, Tronce has a lot of wood and a lot of food. He should just make a load of skirmishers, because all I have at the moment is archery units. Even if he just made a stable and went like mass light cavalry, it would still be pretty impressive. At this point I would say it's GG. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how long it takes Tronce to resign, but he's pretty adamant. He does have the he's got the potential to have the economy which would really put me out of the game. He's just not taking advantage of it. I do have a small force of skirmishers at home just to kind of guard my base, and I have 2 lovely idle villagers over there. But yeah. Anyway, I'm taking stone just to get extra eco out, and I have a lot of food and a lot of wood. I should really put up more archer ranges and stables and maybe a siege workshop. I probably was thinking about putting up a forward siege workshop just to start pressuring Tronce, but at the moment nothing seems to be happening. I do have my huge force of cavalry archers in the back over here ready to strike. This is a bit of a lull in the game. Tronce does start putting up more archer ranges. He looks like he's producing skirmishers. Skirmishers are always a bit iffy as a defending unit. I mean, I use them, but I use them as a just for defense. I wasn't using them as the backbone of my army. There's the forward siege workshop. Yeah, at the moment I am still producing cavalry archers as the main body of my army, and one-on-one, if Tronce had the same amount of skirmishers as I had cavalry archers, then he would be able to probably win. At this point I have so many cavalry archers it doesn't even matter. Tronce would have to put up quite a few archer ranges to get the same amount. He's got 4 archer ranges, which is quite good. He's putting up a 5th town centre. This could turn into a huge boom. Let's see what his eco is like. He's not producing villagers anymore, so he really needs to get his gold sorted out. I don't know. I mean, I know it doesn't help that I've kind of taken over this gold over here, but he's not gathering from this gold at all. His gold isn't in a great position, in all fairness. It is quite far forward. It's also very hard to saturate from this wood. But if he got a load of villagers just to kind of chop down those trees, then he could saturate it better. Siege workshop is up for myself, and battering rams are starting to come out, so you can tell that I'm thinking of ending this right now. I wouldn't be surprised if I put up a market soon just to sell off all my wooden food, and I am moving out onto different gold camps, seeing as this one is really oversaturated. Yeah, I've also put up another town centre over here, so I am moving out onto different gold piles. Tronce does have a fair amount of skirmishers at this point, but it's still not really enough. Unless he goes to Imperial, I can't really see him getting that much of an advantage. He does have quite fair, more skirmishers than I thought, but it's still not really enough. I mean, against my full force, it's not gonna do too much. I think I start putting up stables, yeah, because basically, if you go full skirmisher, that works very well against cavalry archers and normal archers, but it just doesn't work if your opponent adds any cavalry in there. You need a combination of arms, really. So that's why I start adding in light cavalry, I think. I do start pushing forward. I think I have in mind to take out this barracks and then take out this town centre or something. I'm not sure if I can actually see this town centre. No, I don't know the town centre there, but I'm about to realise. This is where things start to really turn down for Tronce. Yeah, I do patrol my guys in, so it's not exactly microing, but it does the job. For those of you who don't know, if you patrol, it means your units automatically lock on to your opponent's next target. I should really move these guys out of the way, but at this point it's just the rams are taking up damage. There's a lot of skirmishers, and I kind of figured I could probably take out these skirmishers, but it's not really worth it. I kill off all these villagers, and yeah, I start retreating. I could probably kill off these villagers, but it's just not worth it. Villagers, skirmishers. I'm trying to use my rams to absorb the skirmisher fire, which kind of works to an extent, and I go on to attack these, but then Tronce must have realised what I'm doing. I do start to kill off Tronce skirmishers. I'm not sure whether I'm making any cavalry at the moment. I have put up a monastery just to get that relic. I'll probably get another one soon, and I have killed off all of Tronce's force, Tronce's main force, and I am proceeding to batter down everything else. I'm trying to take out the barracks really, because I know that I'm going to be producing a lot of, I'm researching Hussar as we speak. I'll probably start getting a load of light cav soon. Oh god, I'm not getting any light cav, come on. I'm embarrassing myself. Yeah, no, there's the Hussar. I'll probably get a load of blacksmith upgrades, just finished getting bracer. I'll probably get the armor for the, for Hussars next. But anyway, at this point I have got cap ram. I am gonna proceed to move in for the kill, and this is where Tronce does start to produce quite a few pikemen. He already has a lot of skirmishers, but at this point the tech advantage is really in my favour. I have enough stone to build a castle, forward castle, which would be lovely. I'm not really producing any more villagers at this point, but I don't really need to. My economy's in pretty good shape. In all fairness, this is a 300 population game, so I should really build more villagers, but, you know, I'm not pro, so I decided not to. I forward a castle up by here, and it's near enough to Tronce's skirmishers that they notice it, so I do start putting my forces next to it. Then Tronce notices it fully, and I start to move in with my cavalry. I notice the pikemen, so now it's a bit of a micro war because we both have units that counter each other. My hussars counter the skirmishers, and my heavy cavalry archers counter the pikemen, but the pikemen counter my hussars, and the skirmishers counter my cavalry archers. So it's just a matter of mixing around your different units and whatnot. I do really need to produce my hussars at quite a fast pace, so I am producing more as we speak. I have pretty much killed off the main body of Tronce's army at this point. Rams are moving in. This is pretty much GG. I'm almost 4,000 points ahead of him. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. But and this is where he starts to decide just to take out the villagers. But the thing is, even if you do take out villagers, it just doesn't, it'll delay your fate, but it won't, unless you destroy the fortification. It's not really going to do that. So, at this point, I put up the castle, take down a siege workshop, and then Tronce resigns. So, yeah, that was an interesting game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I just thought I would cast this game because it is against an RK member, and I don't think there's much of a rivalry between RK and Oz, but it's quite fun to have a bit of friendly competition. I'll probably be uploading this to the OzClan YouTube site, but I'll probably upload it to my own as well, so hopefully that'll satisfy all of you. I'm going to upload another game just to my account though soon, so until next time.